this is he knows everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping a foot on the whoop, the Knicks. We keeping a foot on the whoop, the Knicks. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, man. I like the Siberian Tiger that I am. I'm applying whoop on immediate pressure. Because pressure does what? Heat bursts his pipes. Let's talk about it, man. Kevin Durant, no pun intended to Giannis Antetokounmpo, but Kevin Durant was doing his ass up. And let me tell you something, man. I went back and watched every fucking game of that damn series. And you know what I saw? I saw Giannis Antetokounmpo was a pedestrian on the defensive end. That was the first time since I don't know when that Giannis Antetokounmpo looked like he couldn't play fucking defense. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is a hellified defender. But he's guarding Kevin Durant. Anybody that's guarding Kevin Durant will look like a pedestrian out there. Giannis Antetokounmpo is not the reason why they won that series. The reason why they won that series is because of the X factor in Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton was playing X factor basketball I haven't seen since Chris fucking Bosh, man. Anthony Davis did that in the Mickey Mouse fucking title too, so I gotta give him credit. Even though I don't give the Mickey Mouse fucking title credit, I don't give the fraudulent fluky on the spot NBA title credit, I don't give the least path of resistance NBA title credit, I don't give the infinite Sukuyumi, the virtual reality affair credit. I know what Anthony Davis is. He's a high octane Chris Bosh. It's the third time I've seen this. The second time with Anthony Davis, the third time with Chris Middleton. A lot of people don't understand what these X Factor players are all about. Chris Bosh is the staple identity, the staple example, the staple representation of what an X Factor player is all about. X Factor players, you can't account for them. You don't really have a defensive scheme to figure them out because they can do so much. They can put the ball on the floor. They're ambidextrous with the way that they move. They do so many things in such a phonetic way that you might as well just say it's barbecue fucking chicken, dog. Let me say it again, like Shaq says, barbecue fucking chicken. When it's all said and done, when we look at the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets series, Kyrie Irving went down. So there wasn't a number two to battle out Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, in all honesty, is not a number two. He's really a number three. But he was playing at the highest levels of what a number three was. Basically, he was a borderline fucking number two. And you didn't have your number two in Kyrie Irving, the contrarian true alpha extraordinaire, governed by true alpha economics, to close the bitch out. If Kyrie Irving was there, things would have been fundamentally different because Kyrie Irving would have outpaced Chris Middleton. I have no doubts in my mind. Go look at the games when Brooklyn Nets was fucking up. They were up in the fucking series. There was a reason for that. You want to know why they were up in the series and there was a fundamental reason for that? It's because Kyrie Irving was there and they did not have an answer for Kyrie Irving. They did not have an answer for the razzling and dazzling Uncle Drew. When he went down, I said, fuck. Richie Rich, remember that shit. I said that shit so loud because I understood what his impact was bringing to that damn series. Milwaukee Bucks are that damn good that you gotta have Kyrie Irving on the floor. You can't just have Kevin Durant out there. So his ass went down. James Harden showed up in game 5, 6, and 7. His ass was gone for 4 fucking games. That guy right there wasn't able to put his Tony Romo, aka Zab Judah, third option, third wheel. Basically, the best 6-man ever. You could argue that with Jamal Crawford. He wasn't able to put that stamp of approval in the series. And because of that, Brooklyn Nets found themselves in a precarious situation. When it's all said and done, that's why they lost the series. They had nothing to do with the Milwaukee Bucks. It had everything to do with the fact that the Brooklyn Nets was not fully gammeted up. And when you don't have a full gamut roster, you find yourself in a precarious situation. Playoffs require 3 prerequisites. Prerequisite 1 is everybody got to be out there. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and the sum of all parts. They had their option 1 in i.e. Giannis Antetokounmpo. They had their option 2 in i.e. Chris Middleton, even though it's really a glorified option 3. They had their option 3 in fucking the point guard. His name's not coming to me right now. But when that name come to me, I'll tell you. His ass played no fucking Olympics. Y'all drop his name in the comment section. They had that, and they had their sum of all parts. But the Brooklyn Nets did not have that. And because the Brooklyn Nets did not have that, they suffered. See, in basketball, you need this. This is called the luck factor, meaning injuries don't happen at the worst time. That injuries do not find you at a time that you don't want them to find you. And that's exactly what happened. So Brooklyn Nets won. I'm not taking nothing away from them. But we got to call a spade a spade. We got to keep it real. We got to keep it a buck, and we got to keep it 1,000. If the Brooklyn Nets was fully stacked up, and they're going to prove it this year, the Milwaukee Bucks can't see them. The Milwaukee Bucks can't be in the same room with them. And the Milwaukee Bucks cannot compete with them. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat tale of fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Knicks. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Knicks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out. Go ahead, He Knows.